What's going on, family? I hope this message found you all well and in good spirits. And in this video here, guys, I want to talk about two things in my life that have been terrifying and the most hardest things that I've ever had to deal with, all right? So the first one is going to be anxiety and panic attacks. The second one is coming off of a medication, or at least trying to come off a medication that I've been taking for 22 years, all right? So this medication has helped my anxiety from the beginning, but as time goes on, I feel like the medicine just isn't helping anymore. I've updosed, I've went back down, and I've tried pretty much everything, and I don't want to keep going up on the dose just to try to keep my anxiety under control. So therefore, I want to try something that I feel like may help, because just over the last, I don't know, I'd say year and a half, 2 years, I just haven't felt like myself, and it feels like something is missing. And I think it's just this medicine, after taking it so long, just isn't working anymore. So this is something that I'm going to try to do, is stop taking this medicine. So this is what I take right here, guys. I know it might be backwards on the screen, but this is clonazepam. And those of you who don't know, clonazepam is Klonopin. So back in the day, I used to take 4 milligrams throughout the day, you know, and basically, I don't know, I'm going to get all into that. I'll do that in another video. But I started off taking 4 milligrams. I've got down to 2, and then I don't know. I've had a doctor before say they want to take me off of it, and I really didn't want to come off of it because I was just scared. You know, this medicine is really addicted. But when a doctor tells you they want to take you off of it and they have absolutely no kind of plan to taper you off of it, they just want to pretty much just take it away from you within pretty much right then or within a month's time, and you've been taking as long as I have, you can't just do that. There's a lot of bad things that can happen. You can go and research it. You can have seizures. You can go into a lot of bad things, real bad withdrawal. And so this is what I've been dealing with, guys. I cut down probably 2 years ago down to 1 milligram. So I think I was taking 2 and I went down to 1. It wasn't real hard to do that. I didn't have a whole lot of crazy symptoms. And I've been taking that 1 milligram for probably, I'd say the last like 2 or 3 years, something like that. And every once in a while my anxiety gets a little bit worse, and I might have to take like 1.5 milligrams. So what I've been doing here lately is I went from that milligram, and now I'm cutting that dose down, all right? So I'm dealing with a lot of bull crap, but I have noticed it's really weird, because I have noticed just here lately on the first few cuts that my anxiety actually is getting like better. Even though I feel like complete hammered crap, my anxiety feels better. You know, I used to not hardly be able to just drive to the store and just have a panic attack, literally just going to the store a mile, 2 miles down the road while I was driving. And then now I'm having like a lot of anxiety throughout my body as I'm cutting my dose, but I'm not having a whole lot of panic attacks, if that makes any sense to y'all. It does to me. I have the anxiety, but just not complete panic attacks where I feel like I need to pull over and catch my breath or drive myself straight to the emergency room. So I'm cutting the dose down. I've been doing it for 2 months now. I've done a few cuts. I think when I first weighed this pill, it was at like 0.170 or something like that. And now I'm at like, I think I don't know, 4.5 or 3.5, something like that. I have to go back and actually look. But that's actually weighing the pill on a scale. So I'm cutting it dry and actually putting it on a scale and weighing it. So before this, what I was actually doing was taking the pill and just breaking it. And for the first few days, I don't know, the first few days I had like some really bad symptoms, man. I couldn't hardly go outside. The light was hurting my eyes like crazy. And then after that, after about a week, some of those went away. I had real bad insomnia. Some of those symptoms went away, and then I tried to break it again. And I think what was happening over the next couple of weeks is I was actually breaking like a certain amount, like here one day. And then a few days later, I was breaking here. And then the next few days, I'd break and it would go here. So I think I was actually going up and down because I was actually breaking it with my fingers. So I ended up buying a scale so I can actually weigh the pill. And it's pretty much that serious, guys. Those of you that take this medicine know that anytime you take any off of it, you can feel it. You know, you can feel that anxiety kick in. You can feel your body doing different things, and you just don't like it. So I've been taking so much off every few days. It's just a little bit, but I'm getting it down. And this is my journey. So this will be like a part 1 of this situation, what I'm doing. I have been doing it for 2 months, like I said, and I'll try to document it and keep any of you guys up to date, especially people that wants to do something like this. You know, this isn't any kind of advice. I'm by far any means a doctor. I just want to document this for me and for anybody else that might be going through this, to leave their comments down below and chat. Anybody that's watching can just, you know, let us know what they're going through or what they did to come off of it, if they came off of it. And like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying. So don't listen to anything I say. This is just a video that I'm making because I literally want to share this experience with anybody that's watching, anybody that might be going through this, and hopes that I do get through it. You know, I don't know if I'll make it all the way through it. You guys know that anybody that has anxiety, we're really strong people, and I feel like this is something I can do. It is very, very hard, to say the least. It's very hard, but I am doing it. I've cut down. I've been doing it for 2 months. I've cut a few times now. It is very hard. I deal with insomnia. My eyes are sensitive to any light. A lot of pain, weird pains throughout the body, a lot of head pressure, and just weird feelings in my head. Feels like my brain's almost swelling and touching my skull. It's just really strange. Not quite a headache, but just really weird. Real bad dizziness and vertigo on certain days. It kind of goes up and down. Some days I feel a little better than the other. Also, a lot of pain in my legs, especially my lower legs. Just constant tingling, burning sensation. Kind of feels like almost feels like something's crawling under my skin, but what it actually is your muscles are twitching, and they're doing it kind of like all throughout your legs, you know. So if this was your leg laying here, they're kind of just twitching like that, slowly, you know, just moving just in different spots. And so therefore it kind of makes it hard throughout the night to sleep. And even during the day, your legs just kind of hurt. So, and then after so many days, that will ease up a little bit. And then about that time, it's time for me to cut that dose again. And then I'm going all back through it all over again. So it's been pretty crazy. It's been a crazy 2 months. I definitely feel like it's doable, but I don't know because I haven't made it all the way to the end. I do know that every time I cut, I deal with more withdrawal. You know, like I said, this is an addicting medicine. I've never abused this medicine ever. I've actually took less than I've ever, that's recommended on the bottle. I've always took less. It's just a very addictive medicine, and you will deal with some type of withdrawal. So that's exactly what I'm doing. The withdrawal symptoms are crazy. If you used to go tell them to a doctor, I'm not doing this. I haven't told my doctor because I don't want him to just rip this medication away from me. I'd rather do it myself. And it's just, like I said, guys, it's absolutely, it's a journey. It's rough, but I think it's doable. And I'm praying that I'll be able to get all the way to the end and jump off this medicine. I don't know how long it will take. It could take me 7 or 8 months. It could take a year, you know, I'm not sure. I have seen some people say that they've been tapering for, you know, 2 years, 7 years. And to me, I personally feel I couldn't do it for 7 years. That's just too long of a torture for me. It just feels like it's too long. But that's why I'm doing little bitty cuts at a time, so I don't just get hit with a real bad wave of just withdrawal symptoms. And that's exactly what will happen. You know, just a little cut, you know, you'll get hit with a bunch of withdrawals. And so I'm trying to cut small so I don't get hit real hard and want to give up. But there is times where it's tough and you do kind of just want to be like, forget this, I'm done. But I'm going to not try to keep that state of mind. I'm going to try to keep positive thoughts like I always do. Push myself through this and try to get to the end, which, like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to do. I feel like I can do it in my mind. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. But sometimes the journey's hard and you don't know what obstacle is going to get put in front of you. So until then, I'm going to keep fighting, keep pushing. I'm going to keep cutting that pill, and I'll try to update videos. I don't know if this is something you guys want to hear me talk about. I know it could probably just cause an anxiety attack for anybody that's thinking about getting their medicine taken away from them. But I'm going to try to update it anyways on the channel just to keep it for like I said, for me to be able to pay attention to it, see how I'm talking, just acting, anything of that nature. And I'm able to hide a lot of anxiety real well, guys. So if I don't look like something's wrong with me, you guys already know. I couldn't look at you and tell that you had anxiety, but we all feel it. And it's something that I'm battling through right now. It's definitely tough. It's hard for me to come in here and make this video, but I got to do it for the sake of just doing it. You know, I want to see how I'm reacting. as I make a video. I'll try to keep it updated more. I really feel bad that I didn't start this out from the very beginning and come on here when I very first started doing it, but I just wasn't sure what I wanted to do. But like I said, it's been about 2 months in. I think I've cut 3 times now, maybe 4, something like that. And I will continue to do that in little increments until I get down to nothing, or until my body doesn't like it anymore and I have to try to figure out a different plan. So hopefully I don't ever have to updose the medicine. I'm going to try to do it slowly to try to keep it right there to where my body's a little comfortable, but you can't get completely comfortable because you're in a withdrawal state of mind. So like I said, guys, never been an addict to this medicine. I am addicted because I've been taking it so long, but I'm not addicted from abusing it. I'm just addicted because it's an addictive medication, all right? So this is my first part of my Klonopin withdrawal, my first video. And like I said, I'll try to update more. With that being said, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. And if any of you guys are dealing with something like this, please comment down below and let me know what helped you. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Yeah, just comment down below, and hopefully somebody else can leave their input down below of what they went through, or just any kind of help for somebody else if they got off of it, some hope. And yeah, love y'all. See y'all in the next one.